just give me 1 second. Let me adjust our camera. Get my bullet journal and all. All right. Looks like I'm having a slight internet issue. Hopefully that'll be good. We're having an issue with focusing, it looks like. Okay, hopefully that's good. Just give me 1 more second to pull my iPad out and get online on that, and then we can start our live. I am, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit, I don't know, out of it. I'm not feeling going live today. I spent the last like 30 minutes looking through my sticker stash, looking through my stencils, and I just can't decide what I want to do. Like, I'm not feeling inspired, I guess. And so, this might be like 20 minutes of me saying like, I'm not sure. Because I'm really not sure what I want to do with, oh, that is weird. The Facebook app on my iPad just completely changed since the last live, so since last week. Yeah, so like I was saying, I basically don't know what I want to do. Like, I'm feeling very fall, but it's like gonna be 90 this week. So I'm like, I'm not feeling fall, but I am. But that's like the only thing in my head. So, and then I'm like, maybe I'll just do a, hi Christy. Maybe I will just do a, like a pattern. But then I thought that out kind of like, and then I was thinking, oh no, hang on, I gotta plug my phone in. And then I was thinking, hopefully that is good. Hopefully that worked. Otherwise, this is gonna be a real short live and my phone dies. And now there's a slow connection. Perfect. Okay, anyway. So I'm feeling like I don't know what I wanted to do, if that makes sense. So I've been flipping through like all of my sticker books, all of my like random kits, everything that I've had, just trying to find some inspiration. Hi, Lucy. Just trying to find like some inspiration, and I have none. So I don't really know what I wanted to do, which is a good opportunity. If anybody has like a stencil they really want to see, I can't guarantee that I'm gonna like want it in my bullet journal, but throw out some ideas, please. I'm trying to see like what I have. This is my football kit, and I just did a football week, so I don't want to do football. Ooh, actually, I actually just stopped subscribing to the Simply Gilded box because I need to cut back my expenses a little bit. But I do have this one, and I've got the, I've got a stripe pattern, and I've got the card pattern. So an Alice in Wonderland week might be kind of cool. And I've also got the Alice in Wonderland stencils too. I feel like that might be fun. Let's do that. Because I've got, like I've got the card pattern one, and I've got, I mean, I have Alice in Wonderland stencils, but I don't think I want to do like overtly, like, not overtly, like in your face Alice in Wonderland. Like, I want it to kind of be like the Simply Gilded that's kind of subtly Alice in Wonderland, you know what I mean? My other thought is to just do the like parchment-y kind of vibe, which I do a lot and I like. But I'm kind of in this idea now too. So we've got the card pattern. Like the suit, that's what it is, suit pattern. Which would kind of go with this. And then I could definitely do some stripes, and then I could pull in my actual Alice in Wonderland. I know I've got the teacups, I've got the like, I kind of like this idea. Let's do this. However, I know I put my Alice in Wonderland washi away, and right now my washi is just like, I was trying to like not organize it, but get rid of just like the mountain of random, because Simply Gilded, their washi comes in like little boxes. The kit, or not the kit, the what am I trying to say? The sub box. Oh, here they are. Perfect. Like each month comes in this little like box. Oh, here's the Alice in Wonderland box. They come in these boxes with like all the other stuff in it. But like I've been really bad at like, especially this summer, just like hoarding everything. Like I haven't been using anything. I haven't been putting it away. I've just been like throwing it in piles. So I have like piles of like Simply Gilded boxes and other random orders that I've made. So that's like what I've been doing as I've also been prepping for PVC, is trying to like tame that a little bit. So one of the things I did is I like emptied all those boxes into my like washi drawers. So I didn't know exactly where I put them, but thankfully I just pulled, like one of the first ones I pulled was that set of washi. So that's the washi that goes with those stickers. And I think I'm going to do this. This will be fun. This will be kind of a fun exercise of using things you have, and like this is the Swan Lake one. The washi all comes in there. Ooh, that would be a really fun one too. Swans. I do have the trees though. Let's do this week, and then we can do something else a different week. Maybe my theme this month isn't like a theme. It's more like using stickers with my stencils. I kind of like that. Because every week this month I think I've used stickers. So that's kind of fun. Not that I have to have a theme, like I don't, but in the back of my head I do. As long as I can justify it, I guess. I think these stripes are a little, yeah, they're like even. I'll do this one. So how's everybody doing? Okay. So we're gonna use that. Let me also pull out my, again, this is the other thing I really need to do, is like go and organize my binders in a coherent way. But we're gonna start pulling out elements. So this is one thing I've done, because like I said last live, I just had a stack of stencils like that. I've gotten them mostly in binders, but I need to go through and make sure I have like one of each stencil and have them labeled and all that, because I like having them labeled because it's easy to like know where they belong. And so, and the other thing is like eventually I could just do like a index so I wouldn't know where to turn. So we're gonna take these ones out. And we're just gonna take all the Alice stencils out. I'm not sure exactly. I actually kind of don't want to necessarily use the Alice stencils. Checking out my steps really quarterly. Is that the academia, or is it academia? Was that the theme of it? I don't remember. I think it was. I stopped subbing from A&O a while ago because I have so many notebooks I haven't used. So until I use it, I'm trying to not let myself buy that stuff. Yay, good. Football order and trying to do a nice. Yeah, how I didn't see the like I saw the like theme, but I never checked back. I think I got the email that was like, oh hey, this is like your reveal. And I think I was in the middle of doing something and never went back. So like what's all in that box? Is it like, was it good? Not good, but like, you know what I mean. Okay. So let's do an Alice week. This was I did this the other day. I meant to go live, but I just didn't have the time to do it. So I actually filmed it all, filmed myself doing it. I need to edit it, and I'm going to put this up on YouTube, the whole doing it, as soon as I have time to edit it. and do like a voiceover, because I was just listening to music and jamming, and I wasn't actually talking while I did it. But this is my this week. I used a sticker kit, or parts of a sticker kit from the sticker party, and then last week was the Lions one. Hey Cynthia. So I kind of, not one of your favorites. Yeah, that's how I was with Simply Gilded. Like, I love all their stuff, but I just have so much washi and I don't use it. And so this is I think this is kind of a good exercise. Because, like, I love Disney, obviously, but I'm not, like, specifically, like, an Alice in Wonderland person. So, like, I was excited when I saw the kit, but I was kind of like, not my favorite. But now I've gotten inspired. So that's a good thing. So we're going to do this. We're going to go with Alice, the Alice theme. I think what we're going to do is do like a really light blue background with the blue and white stripes, because that seems to be kind of a recurring theme throughout. Although I do kind of like this pink. So my other thought was to do maybe like half and half, like half pink, half blue. Give me a minute to... You've got too many notebooks. Yeah, that's why I did it. And I'm just like not a surprise person. I like knowing what's in it. Like I like Simply Gilded because I could kind of go and see what months, and like I would pause months, but then I wouldn't. I would unpause them and stuff and whatever, but then I'd never go back and check and stuff. And like I said, I just need to cut some expenses because the Italy trip is kind of taxed me. Plus I'm doing SGS, and then I'm going to Vancouver for the second to last Era show. So okay, so let's do, I'm really liking the idea of like the blue and the stripes, but then I also really like this pink. So I'm thinking of kind of doing like, I think I want like a more blue though. It's not that, I think it's this one, like the tumbled glass. And then I'm thinking of doing, like just bringing in a little bit of like, some really light pink. Like maybe excuse me, it's not what I think is too. Yeah, spun sugar, that's a good one. And then just maybe adding some elements. You know what would be cool in here? Would be to do our layered clouds. I like that idea. Let's do that one. Now that I have everything back in binders, I have to remember where I put things. So anybody working on anything? I know, I think Mary said you were pulling out your doing a football layout. Alright. So let's pull the clouds out too, because I think that would be a fun element. So what I'm kind of thinking is to do like some blue and some pink in the background, kind of like maybe a little bit of an ombre feel. Dinner, oh my gosh, my mom had made pasta tonight and it was so good. But my thoughts are to do kind of like an ombre, like blue and pink, and then to add like maybe go back with like a little bit of a darker blue and do the stripes, and then to add maybe the clouds and kind of like the card, not signs, the card, I'm drawing a blank. The card suits. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get. See, I haven't used like the bow because I'm not a big fan of the bows. Like, I'm just not a bow person. So, and I really like that they've gone away. Like, they really don't. Not everyone has like a full, like there's bows in here, but I can do it because it's got like the Cheshire Cat. Like, but they've gone away from like so many of the full bows. But the ones that I have from like the full bows, I'm like, I'll just use that for not junk washi, but their stickiness level is like the perfect stickiness in A&O notebooks, I think. because like they stick and they're not going to move, but they're not so sticky that like the paper rips up if you try to move it. So I use like a lot of the like bow washi I'll use for like when I'm doing like sampler swaps for PVC or for other sales or that kind of stuff. So speaking of PVC, I am trying to finalize my designs. Tomorrow probably will be the final. I've got all the freebies designed. What else do I have for that? I can show you all the freebies. I can give you a sneak peek of a couple of the new things for the sale. I don't have everything completely finished. Actually, I don't have a lot of stuff completely finished. My goal tonight was to do a card kit, and I haven't done that yet. To finish a card kit I've been working on. I've got the Christmas stuff to make, and then, to finish designing. And then I've got the Disney release to do. So I do have a couple of Disney Halloween things designed, and then I want to do a couple Disney Christmas, like Christmas at the parks kind of thing. So I can show you that. Let me move all the Alice stuff out of the way. I'll kind of run through really quick. PBC is next, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. I think that's the dates of the 20th through the 22nd. First off, subscribers, if you subscribe to my email list, if you're currently, or you sign up before you order, you're going to get this ornament stencil. I have, I think, 15 of these ornaments. So if you are in the first 15 of my subscribers to order, you're going to also get the like wood ornament that you can use to like make an actual ornament. So all subscribers will get this stencil, and then these ones will go out as supplies last to subscribers. And then as far as tiered freebies, I'm going to do a tier, like every 25. So there's 4, like Christmas tags or holiday tags. And at every 25 up to 100, you'll get one of the random ones. I won't repeat them. And then at 100, you'll obviously get all 4. And you'll also get a brush. And then if I can find, I know I have a stack of tags somewhere and I just can't find them. If I can find them, you'll also get a tag, like to try it out on. If not, sorry, it'll just be the brush. So that's the like $25, $50, $75, and $100 tiers for the PVC sale. And then this is the every order freebie, and this is the one that's gone out in my like Friday first order swaps. And then Friday's first 25 orders will get a little witch's hat, and then also a sampler pack of a bunch of other shops. I think I have over 10. I'm not sure. But some really fun shops. And there's the word stickers, Sugar Pop Fizz, River and Ink, Lauren Phelps Designs. I'm trying to think who else I swapped it. Shine Sticker Studio. A bunch of the other PVC shops. So that's Friday's first 25. Saturday, I did something different. One of the other shop owners approached me about doing like a bigger swap for Saturday. So it's going to be the first 10 orders of 25 plus on Saturday are going to get a reading journaling kit from their shop. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know what it looks like. And then this brand new reading stencil that's not in the shop. There's 10 of them. Will it come to the shop eventually? Probably. It won't be for PVC though, for sure. And then Sunday, the first, I think 15 orders, no minimum, are going to get this Thanksgiving themed card stencil. So you can obviously like use this in your planner too, like do the tops or whatever, but this is fit perfectly for like the cards that are like the size of the card making kit ones. Like I said, there's going to definitely be at least one new card kit for the PVC sale, and then there'll be definitely at least 2 more after that. I'm also trying to do a layout kit for PVC. That might come after PVC. New stuff, like I said, I only have a couple things to show you right now. I've got several designs that are like almost there. So we'll see how that goes. So this is the first one. Like these are the Disney Halloween ones. This will be all the Halloween Disney ones that'll be new for PVC. It's just like a fun pattern with pumpkin Mickeys and ghost Mickeys and the castle and Bat Mickey and all that. And then the second one is our Mickey pumpkin heads like they have in the park. So that's the outline of it. And then the inside, and then this pops out. But that you can just pop in to like do the eye details of. And then the third one is another 2-piece one. So you'll get the outline of the mouse ears with the cast and the bats, and then this will insert in that you can do the bat detail on that. And then finally, this one's my favorite. This is a 3-piece stencil. Super great for Halloween, but also like you can just use this outside just for like anytime for like a Mickey silhouette. But it's gonna be skeleton Mickey. And then you'll also get that to put his eyes in there. So, kind of a fun 3-piece. Hi, Julian! Also, thank you. So yeah, so 3-piece stencil. And that'll be that. So then, like I said, there will be some Disney Park Christmassy things. And definitely other holiday stuff, Christmas stuff. Definitely at least one card kit. Hopefully my goal is to do 2. I know somebody asked last time about Beetlejuice stencils. I will release the 2 that I have probably this weekend. I'm hoping to have 1 done too, because I got back when you said his name. Aw, what's up, dude? Okay, so we're going off this kind of vibe with like the like fun like cotton candy type sky. And then we have all these decos. Apparently I like stepped on it at some point, or I don't even know. But yeah, so let's just get cracking here. I'm gonna use like a bigger brush to do this area. So I'm gonna pull out a couple of these nice big ones. We've got a blue here. And I know I have a pink because I just used it. I'll pull out the purple too, just for the fun of it, because I might add in a little bit of purple here. Okay, so got my colors picked out. I think I want to do blue on the bottom. I think I'm almost going to kind of do it like diagonally, so like blue, a little bit purple, pink. I do want to grab some paper to block off. What's everyone been up to? I have mostly been worrying about PVC. Got football season in full gear. Actually, I'm playing fantasy football for the first time. My boyfriend's brother was running a league, and they're like, we need more people. And I was like, okay, I've never done this. But I won my first game. I'm really excited. I'm proud of myself. I told my brother, I made my brother draft my team for me, though, so I can't take all the credit. Other than that, I finally booked my flight to SGS, so that was a good thing, because I've been procrastinating to that and to the Eras concert in Vancouver, so finally got that all taken care of. I'm going to go a little further than I want the blue, because I kind of want the pink to ombre in, so I don't think I'm going to necessarily do like purple yet. I think I'm just going to start with the pink and see how it ombres together. But yeah, so I finally got my ticket. Both tickets, both flights. That was not fun. Flights have definitely gone up. What, boyfriend? Yeah. It's been like since last December. I just have been keeping that on the down low. Not down low, I just, we'll talk. Nothing good here, just Nutcracker school mode. Nutcracker, that's what, oh my gosh. Thank you for saying that, because I knew that I had an idea like 2 months ago of what I wanted to do as part of the Christmas release. And that is it. I need to write this down now because I know I thought of it at some point. I was like, oh, I want to do Nutcracker. And then the other day when I was like trying to brainstorm, I was like, we need a sense. Yeah. That was one of my, like, I wanted to do one and I forgot to write it down. So, that will probably be in this release. And if not, it'll be in another Christmas release because I have a feeling with the way I'm like just not prepared that this won't be my only Christmas release because I'm a Christmas person. I need all the Christmas stuff. So if it's not, there'll be another one, I think. We'll add in a second one to get the Christmassy stuff out. Because I can't not do a ton of Christmas stuff. In fact, I definitely like saved. So I think I saw like a picture of the Nutcracker like ballet somewhere, or maybe it was like a TikTok or something. Like it was something that like somebody was like dancing the Nutcracker or like they were talking about it, and I was like, that would be a great idea for Christmas because I haven't done that. Like it just seems like a good, it goes. And I totally forgot. And I think I saved like a screenshot of whatever it was just to like have it fresh in my mind. And then it obviously didn't stay fresh in my mind. Ooh, I don't like this yellow. This was not the like soft yellow I thought it was going to be. I'm going to try to kind of like buff it out with this. Yeah, no, I don't like this at all. Oh, we need to just give up on that. Okay, so yellow. Let's do a pink, because I think it'll make it like an orangey, which will be okay, I think. Or not, I think it will make it like an orange. And if nothing else, it's just going to kind of soften the crazy brightness of it. But yeah, we need a good video chat at some point, Christy. Okay, I don't know that I love that, but it's definitely looking closer to. I still kind of want like a little bit of purple too. So let me. I really want like a light purple though. I don't want it to end up like this. Yeah. I'm gonna. Okay, this is much better. And I think this is the cloud couple I want too. Although I don't know that I'm gonna do clouds. Like I think it's too much. Okay. So there's kind of the background. Looks a little cotton candy-ish. So just as a reminder, I'm definitely using the Every Adventure one because that is my adventure is my jam. I definitely, like I said, I definitely want to do the card suits. But I'm thinking about doing like just a little bit here of these stripes and kind of fading them. And then doing, okay, so this is my other, somebody asked about the ghosts pattern. I'm going to try with this as a way of both showing you what I would do with the ghost pattern. I think it was Mary, I don't know if you're still here, I think it was you, that asked what I would do with the ghost. So I'm taking a wet wipe. Now, Distressed Oxide ink is very reactive with water. And it gives it kind of like a white tinge. I don't want to go too much with this because it'll like, it's wet, you know. And I don't want my paper to be soaked. So I would just take like a very damp paper towel and do this. But you can do it with like a wet wipe. And I'm too, I didn't think I would be doing this today. So I don't have a damp paper towel to do this with. But my thought with the ghosts was to do just this. To take a damp paper towel or a wet wipe, that kind of thing. And do this jam. And actually, I can show you later, like the whole look of it. I'm hoping it's showing up. It's definitely a lot lighter in person than it looks on here, but like just that like illusion, I think for a ghost would look super cool. But I'm just gonna do just kind of that side of it. Like I said, I both don't want it to be, and this is not too wet, but I'm, you know, I don't want to go like too hard. But you can see it kind of gives it, it doesn't necessarily just give it like, it's not just, I mean, it is picking up some ink, right? Like it's definitely doing that, but it's also just giving it like a white, I can't think of it. They don't call it, it's not patina, but it's like a similar vibe. Like it's like a white chalky, like it just reacts with the ink to give it this like milky vibe, which I think works really well with like, it's not white obviously, but I think like the idea, yeah. So I think for the ghost, like it would be really cool, especially if you put like a really cool dark color down. That would be really cool. I definitely want to do that as part of a live, and maybe that'll be what I do today if I don't feel like doing any more after this one, which I feel like is I don't feel like doing anything else. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the clouds. There's really not a lot of clouds in here, so I'm only going to do like 2 or 3. And I actually think, I want to say it might have also been you, Mary, that asked about layering stencils in one of the Stencil September ones. I actually want to do a smaller version of this because these clouds are really big. So probably not this next release, but a release soon, we're going to do like a little smaller. Like these are just going to be smaller. Okay, so how I like to do these ones is that I will put them down where I want them. So I'm gonna kind of try to go with like the smaller ones, I think, because I don't want it to be like too overwhelming. Because this is, you know, it's an Alice in Wonderland. It's supposed to be a little off the wall, but I don't want it to be too much. You know what I mean? The one thing I am gonna do with this, I'm gonna do this little one right here. I am gonna be kind of very diligent about taping off any of the other ones. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just like the general, I'm gonna put down my color. And now I think I'm gonna go a little bit off script, not off script, but I'm gonna do, I really liked the way that yellow blended with the purple. Like I think it'll make a cool cloud look. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just with the bigger section of the two. And this goes like, even if you're laying 2 stencils that aren't necessarily made to layer together, if you're using one that has like a big portion and a smaller pattern, this is the same thing I would do. So I'm going to put the bigger one down and do kind of my base color. So I'm going to do this yellow. I'm going to kind of tap it off. And I am going to kind of also just add just a little bit of this pink with it. So pick up a little bit of pink, a little more yellow, kind of tap it off. And then I'm just going to go really lightly in here and put my base color down. Like I said, this is kind of a winging it moment. I'm gonna put a little more pink in it because I liked how that orange kind of we can see how it's looking. I'm not loving it, to be honest. I love these clouds too, but I think we need a smaller version. Okay, so now I'm going to take the purple, and the first thing I'm going to do is find kind of, you know, I'm going to line these up. I'm not even going to pick my other one up. I'm going to keep it down, and that way that gives you that ready-made, like, border. And you can kind of use it to make sure everything's lined up. I usually will just kind of pick the sides up and make sure they're matched, pick the top up and kind of make sure it's matched. And then I'm just gonna washi it down first to kind of like give myself that, like, I don't need to be holding it down in place. And then washi it down a second time. And then I'm just gonna do my cool little, I'm gonna give this like a nice dark cast. And then again, because it's a cloud and I kind of want it, I'm gonna pick this up and just kind of blend this together. Again, like, I wouldn't normally do this, but I kind of want that like illusion. I probably made the purple a little too dark. And so I'm gonna kind of give it this, and I'm gonna actually kind of go a little bit more yellow too. I'm not sure I love this, honestly. Yeah, no, I hate this. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover that up with a sticker. So we're gonna pass on that one. I just made the purple way too dark. So let's move over. Let's move that over a little bit. I love how it looks down here, but I don't like how it looks down there. So we're gonna skip the yellow this time. I'm just gonna go with probably like a little bit of blue. So let's put the yellow away so I'm not even tempted. But what I'll do with this is I'll just cover it with like some washi and a sticker. No big deal. I could also try to, like, you know, pick up a little bit of the color. And actually that makes kind of a cool, that's just making more of a mess though, so. I'm just gonna leave it be and we're just gonna cover it with a sticker later. But same thing, like, I'm just gonna put this down. I'm gonna kind of actually go with it like half off the page and see how that kind of works. And I'm gonna take a blue. I'm gonna be a little lighter about it this time. And I'm gonna go a little darker around the edges and then a little wispier in the center. And immediately much better. Okay. Now the same thing, I'm just gonna line it back up and use this kind of as a guide. And I'm not gonna go as dark this time. And it definitely gives it a little bit of a wispier vibe. And again, the only reason I'm going back over it once I move that top stencil is because it's a cloud and I don't necessarily want it to have as hard of an edge. And then we'll do one more. Like, I don't want to do too many. Because I like the clouds, but I don't want to, like, do it too much. You know what I'm saying? So we did blue first. Where's my blue? You need to use your what, Katie? Cloud stencils, maybe? I don't know. And because this, like, hey, Cynthia. Because this bottom part is a little darker, I am going to make that part specifically just a tiny bit darker. I forgot these shake, and I'm like, what is that noise? That's funny. Okay, so again, I'm going to just kind of line these up. I'm going to just hold it down because I'm being a little reckless, but... Your planner at this point, yeah. Like, honestly, the only reason I'm in my planner is because I come in here and do this. So, I definitely needed a month where I kind of focus on being back. So I'm really liking these scheduled lives. I don't know about like Tuesday is going to be the best day. It seems to be okay right now, but like this month, Tuesdays are bad. And like after I'd already scheduled it, I realized that. But I'm like, okay, it's fine. We'll make it work. Okay, so then the other thing I wanted to do is definitely some of the random, like, colors, not colors, I can't think of the word. Card suits. I don't know why that has been so hard for me to remember today. Let me grab a couple of impressions. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And like after you do that, definitely go back to our Stencil September posts. You guys, like last week, the only person that commented won $10 shop credit. So like, please go and get on there and post your planner layouts for 2 entries. Answer the questions really quick. Like, go win some prizes, guys. The prize this week is the first layout kit. So the, nope, that's gotta be red, black. The prize this week is the New Year's Day layout kit. So I'm just gonna add some card suits here, and then probably on the other side of the page, like almost like a, I don't know, like a passing fancy kind of. Actually move this up. We're gonna do kind of like almost like a stripe of them. I always forget I have this stencil too. I didn't mean to go all the way up that high. Dang it. All right, well now we're gonna have to. Okay, so it's kind of almost like a stripe up there, and then maybe we'll do like a little bit on the bottom down here too. Should I even order a plum dot? Oh, nice. Simple monthly because I wanted to do my own weekly. Yeah. Into one place. No, for real. That's like a game changer. Like I've said before, I think I said this earlier before you were on, I am struggling like mightily this month. I just have so much going on, and it's just like, I don't know. But I cleaned a little bit of my office the other day, and now like I at least don't have a stack of stencils everywhere. I still kind of have too many in random places, but now at least they're like, they make sense. They're all in, most all of them are in albums, other than the ones I like, want to rearrange. And I've got all my inks back, which is going to be kind of taken back out on Sunday because I have my like monthly planner thing. But for the most part, like everything is now a little more organized. It's not 100% functional, but it's better than it has been. So, you know, hopefully that's a good omen. Okay, so this looks kind of a hot mess, but it's gonna look good, I promise. I hope. I'm just kidding, I promise. Okay. So I'm gonna draw my borders around here. And if you weren't here last live, I usually do my boxes like separated, but the one day I did it like this where they were pushed together because I really wanted whatever pattern or whatever on the outside to have a lot of space. And I love it a lot more this way. I'm gonna get a commit 30. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Is that what you guys are doing for next year's planners? Okay, and then the last thing I want to do is do, I don't know, maybe like a rabbit down here, but I want to kind of do like a dark blue, or a darker blue, I guess. Not that dark. This one. So we're going to do rabbit down here. And then I think we're going to do like a teacup up here. And then maybe Alice. I don't know if I want that Alice though. I kind of like this one, but no. Maybe we want to do an Alice. We kind of get the vibe, right? We'll do some teacups maybe instead. I also definitely encourage you guys to play with like the pressures of things. Like you can change the color of an ink by just the amount of pressure you're using. Okay, so then the next thing I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna kind of wipe these off real quick. I don't wanna be, I'm gonna pull this up so I can start to kind of see like where I want, like I definitely want to cover that cloud because I really do not like that cloud. And see kind of the areas that I want to, after I said that about Simply Gilded being perfect amount of tappiness. Okay, so I definitely, like I said, I definitely want to cover that cloud up. Let me kind of look at the washi. I think putting the cardstock around the edge of it would be kind of cool. And I really like this specific one. So let's open this one. I'm just letting you guys talk because I literally only use a dot grid. I mean, I have others. I just really don't know all the different versions of them. Now this is going to look really dull under there. So one thing you can do when it looks dull, and I don't think I have any white tape runner with me, but let's see what I have in the way of like a white pen. I really don't. Okay, so let's just look at like Eat Me, Drink Me. That's kind of a fun one. Let's do this one. I'm gonna kind of go sideways just so it'll take up a little more room, but I still need something to cover that up. So I need a little bit of washi. Let's just do that anyway. I'm gonna put kind of a strip here. I'm gonna let it go. I like to kind of tear it when it's on a crease. And then I want to kind of tear this here too. And give it a little rough look. And then I'll cut it up the top there. And then I'm gonna take this guy and kind of push him across the top. Again, kind of try to crease that. And then I'm gonna take my scissors, fold this down. These are the worst scissors for this. I really need a small, I have a smaller pair, they're just not right here. I also have like a, what do you call it? A, not an X-Acto knife, but Print Pressions did them. I'll try my washi trick for the sticker though. Yeah, these stickers are too good quality to do this. Dang it. Thank you. I don't think you were here in the beginning. I am having a rough day today, like as far as inspiration wise, and I was just like had no idea what to do. So I just started going through my stickers, and I literally spent like 30 minutes going through stickers. Like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what to do. I don't want to go live because I have no idea. And I sat down to like tell everybody that like I don't know what I'm doing. I have no plan. And then I sat down and like saw the Alice in Wonderland kit, and I was like, actually, we could do that. So that is where we're at right now. Okay. So then, like I said, we're going to keep kind of adding. I definitely want this. Every adventure requires a first step. We're going to put that right here. We're going to actually, before we do that, I'm going to put some washi down behind it because I think that's pretty. It needs like an emphasis. A couple years ago, we'll back up. When COVID first started, or like before COVID started, my goal for 2020 was to finally take a solo trip. Not like, you know, to a town over a couple cities, but to take like a real long, not long necessarily, but a real solo trip where I did everything myself. I only had to myself rely on. I was out of state or out of country. And, my goal has always been to go to all of the hockey arenas, the NHL arenas. And so I just got it in my head that I was going to go on my birthday because they were playing the Blue Jackets on my birthday. Or the Blue Jackets, I'm sorry. I've been to Nationwide. They were playing in Toronto on my birthday. And I was like, I'm taking the day off. I'm taking the weekend. I think my birthday was either Monday or Tuesday. Like, I'm taking the day off, I'm going to Toronto, and I'm going to go watch the Red Wings play by myself, just me. And it ended up, obviously, being COVID. I covered with those teacups because, I don't know, I just wasn't vibing with it. And so, obviously, like, that ruined that. And then, so then not the next year, but like, yeah, I think it was 21. It was either 21. I think it was 22. Because I think 21 I went to Dallas with you guys, Christy, right? So 22. I don't know why I just decided to go. I was supposed to go see a friend and then they kind of bailed. Not you guys, Christy. Another friend that bailed. And so I just decided, like, okay, I'm not going to cancel the trip. I think you guys had something, so you guys couldn't come, and a couple of my other friends in the area. I did actually end up seeing a friend that lives in Dallas, but it just ended up, like, being a solo trip. And so, I went to this one place, and they had, like, kind of like a not market, but like I don't know how to describe it, like an area with a lot of, like, shops and whatever, and there was, like, a spice shop, and outside of it, well, let me tell you the rest of it. Like, when I was, like, on my way and, like, when I was leaving, I was like, I don't want to go. I was regretting it. I was, like, a little upset. I was like, I'm just going to, like, lose my trip and just not show up on my flight, whatever. You know, I finally was like, no, I have to do it. Like, this is dumb. Like, you've got to go do this. Don't be an idiot. And so I finally went. And, like, I was having big feelings about it. And, I saw this, in Fort Worth, actually. It was this tea shop, and outside of it had that on a placard. It said, every adventure requires a first step. And it just always kind of, I mean, I knew it was, like, part of the Alice in Wonderland lore, but I don't know. It just always kind of, like, made me happy. It definitely was, like, a good, like, okay, I'm doing this. This is right. Like, this isn't stupid of me to be here. And, like, my word of the year for, like, 3 years was adventure. Well, the first one was COVID year, so that was, like, okay, I need a new chance at that. Yeah, that was a really long story for basically, I saw it on my first solo trip. I like Disney, right? But I've never, like, there's people that are, like, Alice in Wonderland people. I'm not. Like, not that I'm not, it's just not my favorite, right? And so, I've never, like, super jived with that, but then I saw that, and I'm like, okay, well, that quote is my jam, so we'll at least, play with that. I think I'm gonna kind of try to do, like, extension straight down. Like, that's kind of fun. That seems very Alice in Wonderland-y to me. Rabbit. So yeah, so this is a good. I just was like, I don't want to start doing Halloween stuff yet. Like, it's just like, you know, it's not Halloween. I mean, it's Halloween, right? Like, it's Halloween season, but I'm gonna have enough Halloween. And I didn't know what else to do. And then I saw this sticker kit sitting there and I was like, actually, yes, that is what I'm gonna do. And so, that was a good. There's so many stickers in this. I'm gonna definitely have like several weeks of this. Not in a row. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there as far as like big stickers, but I'm gonna put some more like drink me. And I love this flower. Actually, that flower needs to go in it. This flower needs to go in this corner because it can kind of like curve around. Drinking bowl. Let's do one of the card people. I love Halloween too, but I don't. Something just I don't know. It's Christmas. I can start whenever. Like I can start right now with Christmas, but Halloween I'm like, no, I have to wait a little bit. And usually I do like a full month of Harry Potter, and I just decided not to this year. And so I'm like, but now what do I do? And I think that's what I'm struggling with in September. Like I'm always like, oh, I never can do whatever I want in September because I always do Harry Potter. And now I'm like, but now I don't know what to do. Let's add some random. Yeah, I'm liking this too. And I feel like in a way it is a little Halloween-y, right? Because like Alice in Wonderland's a very popular Halloween costume. So we're gonna go with that. That it was totally intentional. Okay. My thoughts were that it would be fun to do for my divider to do the washi. And I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, I need to recount. It's very whimsical. Yeah, exactly. I love Harry Potter too. Don't get me wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But I just, like, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it as much this year. Okay, so there's that divider. And I think for the, like, lines, horizontal, vertical lines, I'm just gonna do my pen. So let me do 2, 4, 6, 10. Why am I doing this? That's dumb. It was also like my other hesitation with coming live was that I also am like just the very end 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of a book, and so I'm like, ugh, I didn't want to stop listening because I was like working while I was listening, but obviously I can't do that here. Yeah, for sure. Like, I get that too, and that was one of the reasons why I did the Stencil September thing. Was because like it gives me an excuse to try to really play in my planner too. Okay, let's put our headers down. I'm gonna go with, I think I'm still gonna go with the Alice, specifically Alice, very Alice-y ones, because there's some other pretty fun like random colors. Yeah, it's been, I don't know, it just feels like this year has been flying by. It just feels like everything is just in hyperdrive. Like I was talking about this with somebody, it feels like COVID, like the world stopped, which it obviously did. And then like there was a lot of time, and like we were video chatting and doing fun things, not fun things, but like, you know, having time. And then ever since like things really opened back up, it just seems like everything has just been in like warp speed. Like how it is September. You barely read since football season started. Yeah, I'm sure. But hey, how about the Buckeyes? That was good. I'm liking the new QB. Hope he stays consistent. Liking that Michigan loss. That was great. My Lions won. I watched your Browns. That was not quite a good game. However, I don't know if you were here when I said this. I'm playing fantasy football for the first time. And I made my brother draft my team because I was like, I agreed to join this league like 3 days before the draft. And I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Brandon, just draft for me. And so he drafted Dallas's defense. So that helped me. Let's see, to do. Let's do it. I love snatches too. Okay, and then I want to add, I know there's dates there. So 16th. I had like Dallas's kicker, Dallas's defense, and maybe one more player in Dallas. And so I was not minding it. Not talking about football. My team still looks like, yeah. I don't know who your team is, but sorry. Who do I have? I definitely have, I have Baltimore's quarterback. God, what's his name? I know his name. I just can't think of his name. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson? That doesn't sound right, but it does sound right at the same time. And I have CeeDee Lamb. That was the other person in Dallas I have. And I have Kyrian, the Rams, one of the Rams' 2 running backs who didn't get me a ton of points, but that was okay because they were playing the Lions, so I wasn't too upset about that. T. Higgins, which obviously he wasn't playing. Lamar Jackson. I don't know why when I was like in my head, I was like, that doesn't sound right, but it's the only thing I can think of. I don't know, but I crushed it. I had the highest score in my league. And I beat my opponent. But definitely by like sheer luck, I think. So yeah, so I wasn't too upset about Dallas. Dallas kind of crushed it. Their defense got me a lot of points. Their kicker got me a lot of points. And I think CD Lamb got me a decent amount of points too. Okay. What else do I need to do on here? I know I have a birthday, but I don't know if they have like birthday things. It's not my birthday, so I don't care that much. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to put in here? I know the sale is this week. Actually, this is kind of a good. The PBC sale. Oh, I want to kind of put like the little Cheshire cat here. Just kind of chilling. Right here seems a good spot. What else can I put? Let's put the flowers. I like these little dividers. I just don't know where I want to put them. I don't know where to put them, so I'm just going to put them back. Okay, so this is a good start. I know I have a couple of birthdays though, so let me put those down really quick. I can find my birthday sheet. I know I just used I usually use Annie Aggerdahl. She does funny football. No, maybe. It sounds familiar. I think I saw, did she just do one that talked about like that welcomed in like the new Big Ten teams, and then at the very end was like something Ohio State. Oh, we had a baptism on campus, but we couldn't make the sign of the cross because Michigan would steal it. It was so funny. That was a good one. I laughed pretty hard at that. Maybe over here. No. Let's take out all these stickers. I do have a bookish event. Here they are. That's her. Yeah, I when you said the name, I was like, that sounds exactly like. Let's see. That is my cousin's birthday. And then my sister-in-law's birthday is, of course, and then I have these stickers from our book club, our buddies book club, on Wednesday. Thank you. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's see. Anyway, I have these schedule stickers. I need to double check that both of my teams have games. I'm pretty sure Ohio State does because they don't have one this weekend. This coming up weekend, which I was shocked. Ohio State. I think they play Marshall on the 21st. Let's see. Yeah, September 7th, September 21st. Okay, I thought so. Because like I said, I had to like appeal the sticker. I laid it down. And then like after the fact when I realized that if I put it up here, let's put it down here. Yeah, let's put it here. No, we're gonna have to put it up because I need my cheerperson to be on the side. Anyway, so I was doing my layout for this week. And I like just on habit put them down and then realized like after the fact we would buy. And I'm like, that's so early to have that. Made me mad. Okay, Sunday, September 15th, which I already knew about. September 22nd, Cardinals. All right. What other things do I have? I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of social media that week because the PVC sale. I should put a little box with like the PVC sale. Maybe that's how I will use. I don't know. I'm so like weirded out by that it's that early. I do want to put a little like that I'm having a live. And then the PVC sales for sure too. So let's do this one. It's for Facebook Live. And I've been kind of coloring. I need to pick up more of these during the PVC sale so I can color in like specifically to match my layout. These are from River and Ink. Have a good one, Cynthia. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't get... I think it's because of how our schedule got messed up. Because, like, we were supposed to play Washington non-conference, but because, obviously, they joined the conference, we had to, like, remove them as a non-conference opponent. But, I think Western Michigan was our, like... The one thing I don't like about... I don't like vinyl stickers that I have to use, like, a different pen on. So that's the one thing I don't like about the Simply Gilded stickers, is that I have to use that, like, specific special pen. I have to remember what time I scheduled this one for. I can't remember if I did that one at 8 too, or if I did that at 7:30. Actually, I can pop in the group and look. Let's see. Did I ever set a time? I might not have set a time. Let me pop on Instagram. I know I did there. I'm being annoying, sorry. Anyway, well, so I have the schedules pulled up. Alright, so we'll see that later. I had the schedules pulled up. Let's see. This one's at 4:25. I need fantasy football stickers now. And then Ohio State plays, I think I said Marshall. Did they have a game time for that yet? At noon. Do they have a game time for Michigan? Not yet. Dang it. Okay, so actually I really do not like these colors. We're gonna get a new one in there. Do a different color. That blue was too blue, like too bright, electric, whatever you want to say. Especially because there's a blue right next to it. Okay, let's find a lighter. Here, that's better. That's still kind of very blue. But yeah, so when they, ooh, that's very purple. Oh well, we're gonna go with it. That's just gonna be how it is. So when Washington joined the conference, we had to remove them as a non-conference game, and so I think that kind of screwed up our schedule a little bit. Plus, obviously, the Big Ten messed around with everybody's schedules and moved them around. Well, it's purple now. There's purple in the kit. Very not purple, though. It's weird. Okay, so that is next week. This week and then next week. And then I don't think I'm going to do the week after right now because, you know, it's also 9:30. So I think we're just going to leave it at that and be kind of a short and sweet live because I've still got other stuff I wanted to do tonight. And it's probably better for me to get off of here. And I've got some other, I have a list of things I need to do to update my bullet journal, like primarily this back planning this week because I wanted to do an Olympics week. Actually, we can do this really quick because I know exactly what I want to do, and it's one of the new stencils I haven't released yet. I don't think this is gonna be out for PVC. Probably right after PVC maybe, or I mean I guess I could always list it for PVC too if I meant to put this out for the Olympics, but it's probably gonna be more. Now we're just gonna go with it as like an elections, like a USA election-y type thing, but mostly it's just like a USA sticker stencil. So we've got two. One is like, I know, I hate that the Olympics are over. They're the best. It's just like a really simple stars and stripes. So we're just gonna do that because I can run through that really quick, I think. And then I'll have that done, and then I can put my thing in, and then I can cross off too. Okay. I'm very sad the Olympics. I meant to watch more of the Paralympics, but I just got, life just kind of pulled me away. But I was kind of following along as much as I could. Okay, so for this one, I'm super excited. I really want to go, like, so bad. But I know tickets are probably so, at least the good stuff are probably so hard to get. But I want to go so bad. I've always wanted to go to the Olympics. Oh, I need to, like, make a friend that lives in LA that'll let me come and crash for a week or two. I think I put the red bags on. This is gonna be kind of a short and sweet one. Sisters in LA, let's do it. Let's do it for sure. I am, like, for real, like, Olympics are, and I need to this is one of the things I need to update is my bucket list in here. Obviously, there's some things I need to cross out now, but like you will see on it is to go to the Olympics. I've always been an Olympic girly. Go to the Olympics. So, all right, we're gonna do the prize ribbon, and then let me pull out the red. That's super awesome. You need to tell her not to move in the next couple of years. We're gonna do, I think we're gonna do the stars blue. Obviously they're white, but since it's a white background, we're gonna go with blue. How fun. But, like, honestly, like, I saw all the, she's a crazy, oh, there we go. There are people. I went to my boyfriend has a niece. She's like 5 or 6 months old. And across the street, and this is in Michigan, obviously, across the street, the house across the street had an OSU flag. And I was like, oh my God, it's my people. Can we go there instead? I mean, not that I don't like his brother, but I was just like, oh my God, let's go. They have an OSU flag. Let's go there for the game. Because we left like 45 minutes before game time. I was like, we can just go there. They'll let us be. I always like when I see Ohio State flags up here. It makes me so happy. Actually, now that I think about it, holy crap. I have friends, like, you know, college friends that I don't keep up with, but we're Facebook friends, that moved up here, and I think they live in, oh my God, I wonder if that's them. That would be so funny. I would laugh. Now that I'm thinking about that, that was so funny. That would be hilarious. Because I went to college with them, and they're, like, both from Ohio. That'd be so funny. Oh my God, now I need to know. I need to, like, Facebook stalk them after this. I kind of am going for, like, a little bit of a distress, like, not fully. Actually, let's be honest, I'm going for I want to get this done. But not, like, but I'm kind of going for, like, the not completely neat look, I guess, is the best way to describe it. I'm, like, dying right now. Oh my God, I want to get off of here now so I can be like, I need to know your brother's neighbors' names. That would be so funny. I need to Facebook stalk them too. But yeah, so like with this Olympic, especially with TikTok, like, I mean, I know the 2021 and whatever, and 22. I mean, maybe. Did you hang out with hockey people? Like hockey fans? I went to hockey games a lot. That was I had a lot of like random. I did a lot of shit on campus, actually, to be honest. I was very involved. I was like, the involvement fair was like my favorite. I always was like, what new clubs can I join this year? I did so much stuff. Like I was in the yearbook 1 year, actually 2 years. I don't know why I ever stopped. And then like I was in a co-ed frat. I was in a sorority. Well, not a Greek sorority, like a different sorority on campus. I did the hockey stuff. I did Block O. I was in Italian club for 1 year. I was in a bunch of random stuff. Like I was like the involvement person. I did a lot of intramurals. Oh, nice. I went to the like the varsity like men's games, basically. We went to some women's games too though. I wanted to play. The first year when I got there, this was like the one thing that I was like ticked about. Like we weren't good at hockey, and I was not good at hockey in high school. But I like I went and to like the involvement fair. I was like, I'd love to play club hockey, like that'd be so fun. And the girl was like, yeah, you can carry our bags. And I was like, what the hell? Like I'm just trying to get involved here, and you're like, yeah, you can carry our bags. I was like, dude. Wait, what was their name? Oh my God. No, that's funny, because what if I know them? I probably will. If they were the same, like, years as me. If they were between, like, 04 and 08. If they were, like, if they were super in Block O, like, I almost positively know them. Whether we were, like... Oh my God, yes! I know him. We weren't like super good friends, but we definitely knew each other. That's so funny. He was the president my second year, maybe? My second or third year. But I like know, like I was like pretty good friends with a bunch of his friends too, so. No, I don't know that. That's the everybody's. No, Brandon. I know Brandon. That's so funny. That's so funny. It's so funny because, like, I talk to, like, very few people from Ohio State, like, other than, like, on Facebook. Other than, like, one of my best friends while I was there. Just because it's just been, you know, I went through a rough time after leaving Ohio State. Like, I just was not doing anything. So I lost touch with a lot of people. And so, this looks super messy, but, like, that was kind of not messy, but, like, Jared, I know there was a Jared that was really into Block O, but I feel like he was a little bit older than Brandon. Like, he was, like, kind of like the group before him. But I know they, like, all hung out, so that's totally possible that they were... I don't remember if it was G, though. I had a couple good friends that were, like, super in that. Like, there was, like, this whole, like, kind of gang. It really is. And then, like, coming back here, too, like, coming back to Michigan makes it even harder, because it's not like I can just, like, go and hang out with them, you know, whenever. Like, now I'm in an entirely different state, 3-4 hours away. That everybody hates. It really is, though. But it's like, oh, man. I miss it. I miss Columbus. Columbus was so fun. I miss college in general. College was just fun. I'm still dying. I need to, like... They were all the same year. Okay, yeah. It probably is. Because I think... I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it was, like, what? Like, over 15 years ago. I could be totally wrong. Okay. That's so funny, though. Man, I miss college. It really was. It's funny because now, like, people are like, oh, I hated college. And I'm like, how did you hate college? Like, you did not go to, oh, shoot. You did not go to, like, this is how I know Ohio State was a great college. Because, like, I miss the, like, atmosphere. Game day, I miss that. We talked about, my boyfriend graduated from Michigan State. And he actually did not like college. And he's not, like, super into, like, football or anything. But he graduated from Michigan State. And Ohio State plays Michigan State. I know, like, I had a lot of really good friends in college, too. Like, it's not that. It's just that like, when I got done with college, I came home, and I kind of, like, I just shut down. Like, I had a rough time coming home. And I, like, went through, like, 5 years of, like, super deep depression of, like, I'm a very different person around my family. And so, like, coming home and, like, being like that and kind of being a little listless and not knowing what to do with my life. Ooh, it was rough. It was very rough. I was never, like, I'm still, like, follow my, like, freshman year roommate on Facebook. Like, if I saw her, I'd totally, like, chat it up and whatever, but we weren't, like, super close. My sophomore year, I had a roommate for the first quarter. But then, like, her and I were just very different people. Like, she was very odd to me. And then her and her boyfriend, who lived on our floor, moved out and got married and went to live in student housing, like, married couple housing. So then the rest of the year, I had my room to myself, which was amazing. And then my junior year, I moved with this one girl who... funnily enough, is now an author that was at one of the book events that Alex and Megan went to. And we had a little bit of a rough end of our roommateage. And so I was like, if you see her, tell her I don't like her. And then that was for one semester, or one quarter. And then I moved to with some other girls. They were just like, they were friends, but they weren't like super close. And then my senior year, I actually lived in my, wasn't like a Greek sorority, but it was just like a professional type sorority. Like it was a pre-health sorority. And so, I lived in that house my senior year. Yeah. That was good times, let me tell you. It would have been really funny if they had seen her though. Because, like, I saw that and then I noticed, because, like, we're still friends on Facebook, and I saw she was going to the same thing that my two, like, planner friends went to. I was like, do me a favor. Don't really punch her, but I kind of want to tell you to punch her. She kind of screwed with me a little bit at the very end of our roommateage in the end of the year, so I wouldn't have been mad. But I mean, like, I had tons of friends in like college, but it's just never the roommate situation was never the it thing for me, at least. But I did so much stuff. Like, it was kind of I needed to see as many activities. I needed to do as many activities as I could. I was just really about that. Actually, the people that I don't know. Like, obviously it would be super weird if their neighbors were people I went to college with. But, like, how many Ohio State flags do you see in Michigan? The answer is not. I mean, it's actually, surprisingly, it is actually more than I ever would have thought. But, I mean, it's not like every other block here. That would be so funny. I'm dying right now. Oh, I think I already did that. No, I only did one side. Didn't I? Yeah, I did one side. All right, this didn't take too long. Perfect. I'm gonna have to go back like plan in here, but that actually turned out kind of cute. I'm not mad about it. Thank you. For necessarily known for being. I mean, true, but the last couple of years we've had to be a little more so. I remember the one year, it was the year, I think it was the year, do you remember the year Olavi blocked the punt? Like, he had 2 touchdown catches and then he blocked the punt, and like Michigan was so sure. Thank you, and good night. Sleep tight, Julian. The year Chris Olave like blocked the punt and whatever it was that year, and like Aiden Hutchinson, he was like, oh, I'm gonna be, no, it wasn't Aiden Hutchinson, it was somebody else. Maybe it was him, I don't know. But they were like, oh, they've got Buckeye nuts and we're gonna crack it. That year, my whole family was having a watch party, and my mom was like, are you gonna go? And I was like, heck no, I'm staying here, because like on the off chance we do lose, I'm not gonna be in the middle of my family. So then after, when we destroyed them and my mom came home, we like went shopping Christmas or something. I don't even know. Like, it wasn't Black Friday, but it was like Black Friday weekend, I think. And so we went out, and I had an Ohio State sweatshirt on, and I got so many dirty looks. This one kid like tried to like move the line to like not let me in it. It was so funny. Oh my god, I loved it. I don't think I'm gonna actually plan in here right now, but It was so funny. It was so, like, worth it, too. So that's why I like not being subtle in this area, because people are jerks, and you know, let them sit in their misery of being Michigan fans. Especially now. That was fun. The Texas game was fun. It was very gratifying, I'd say. Okay, so there's that layout. Super quick, super simple. I can finally put this in here, so I'll do that. That'll be the last thing I do before I call it a night. I've got a few more things I need to do. And then I'm going to bed. We went in under 2 hours tonight. I like it. We're in Traverse City, exactly. I remember the one time I was up there with my mom, there was like something about crying in Ann Arbor and shirt, but it was like a Michigan State color. And I'm like, see, this is why I get along with state people. Like, as long as you're not like a diehard Michigan fan. It's Lucy, and I just wanted to say good night, Lucy. Thank you. Have a good night, Lucy. But yeah, there's like it was about like no crying in Traverse City or something, or no crying. I don't remember. But it was basically like a Boo Michigan shirt, right? Like, so I was like, this is so funny. I'm gonna get it, but it's green, but it's still so funny. I didn't get it, but. The first few times I used the tip and tape, I was like so good at getting it lined up, and now I'm just like, for whatever reason, I'm like tip and tape blocked. I can't get it lined up right. Well, this isn't too bad though. I have a tip and tape block. How dramatic. However, I do just really love the extra space I get with it, so. Even though I'm so bad at it, I need Lauren to make like a lining thing or something, an alignment stick for tip and tape. Okay. All right, cool. That is it. I'm gonna hop off here really fast because I need to still take pictures of this and I have a couple more things I want to do. So really quick USA layout that I did to back plan for the Olympics, and then that stencil will be coming out soon. And then it is really smart. And then this is next week with our Alice in Wonderland. We got the stickers and the washi from Simply Gilded, and then a couple from like PBT, River and Ink, Sticker Party, Nerds the Word. But all the Alice stickers are from Simply Gilded. So yeah. Hope you guys have a good night. I'm gonna head off of here and try to get some more things done. You too. I will see you guys live for sure next Tuesday. Probably not before then, just because I've got a lot of stuff coming up. It's my nephew's 2nd birthday on Saturday. I'm going to a nice steakhouse on Friday night, and then Sunday's our planner thing, so I probably won't be on here. Just with everything else I need to do. So I will see you guys hopefully next Tuesday. If not, then I will also be live next week, next Sunday, which is the PBC live, which we do lots of prizes, and that's in the Planner Ross Collective group. Other than that,